Good morning, students. So as we know, COVID-19 is there, so we must follow some precautions. Today I will tell you how to wash your hands. So there is a formula, Suman K. So in Suman K formula, S stands for Sida, U stands for Ulta, and M stands for Muthi, and A stands for Angutha, and N stands for nails, and K stands for Kalai. So this is a formula to wash your hands so that we can take care of ourselves. So now we start our topic, that is midpoint theorem, which is very important theorem of chapter 8, midpoint theorem. The statement of theorem is the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side. That means first of all we have a triangle, take two midpoints of two sides. First of all name it as A, B, C, then take midpoints D and E. Two midpoints. Then theorem says that when we join these two midpoints, then the line segment DE will be parallel to line segment BC. So we have to prove that DE parallel to BC, and also we will prove that DE is half of BC. So we have given triangle ABC and D and E are midpoints of AB and AC. D is midpoint of AB and E is midpoint of AC. Of AB and AC respectively. Now to prove DE parallel to BC, and also we will prove one more thing, that DE is half of BC. So proof, first of all we will construct a line CF meeting DE at F. Now the line CF is parallel to line AB. Draw a line CF parallel to BD. We draw line CF, but CF line is parallel to BD. Now T is midpoint, so AD equal to DB, and E is also midpoint, so AE equal to EC. So we have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. If we show that BCFD is parallelogram, then in parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. Then our work will be easy. So let us take these two triangles. Triangle ADE, we will work in triangle ADE and triangle CEF. Now we will congruent these two triangles. So find three things equal. First of all, observe this and this angles are equal. Why? Angle DAE is equal to angle FCE. These two angles are equal because we already said that this line is parallel to this line. So these two lines are parallel and this is a transversal line. Then these angles become alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles. Next, this is equal to this because A is midpoint. So AE equal to EC, reason A is midpoint. So we get two things are equal. So third thing is, observe that this angle equal to this. You know very well, because both are vertically opposite angle. So angle AED is equal to angle CEF, vertically opposite angle. So we get three things equal, two angles and one included side. So by ASA rule, these two triangles are congruent. So by ASA rule, triangle ADE is congruent to triangle CEF. ADE triangle is congruent to CFE by ASA rule. Now we know already that when two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are equal. So these two triangles are congruent, that means this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. So AD is equal to CF and DE is equal to EF. This is by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. C for corresponding, P for parts, C for congruent, T for triangles. So corresponding parts of congruent triangles. But now we have these midpoint. So AD is equal to DB. Now D is midpoint. That means AD is equal to DB. So AD also equal to CF and AD also equal to DB. So combining both equations, we get DB equal to CF. DB is equal to CF. DB is equal to CF. This side is equal to this side. These are two opposite sides. Also, we construct in the beginning that CF is parallel to BD. So CF also parallel to BD. So by theorem 8.8, which says that if one pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel, then quadrilateral BCFD becomes a parallelogram. So BCFD is parallelogram. So we proved BCFD is parallelogram. Now we know in parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. So this side DF is equal to BC and DF is parallel to BC. So DF parallel to BC and DF equal to BC. I write it because BCFD is parallelogram and in parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. So if we say DF is parallel to BC, is equal to say that if we say DE is parallel to BC, because the line is same. So we can say that DE is parallel to BC. So our first part is proved that when we join two midpoints, then that line will parallel to third side. Now we will prove that DE is a half of BC. So we have DF equal to BC. Now we can also write DF as DE plus EF. So DF is DE plus EF. And we proved that DE equal to EF. How we proved? We proved these two triangles are congruent. Then by their CPCT, DE equal to EF. So in place of EF, write DE. So this becomes 2 times DE. Now transfer this 2 to right hand side. This becomes DE equal to 1 by 2 BC. So this is the second part. So this is a very important theorem, midpoint theorem, which says that line segment joining the two midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side, and also that line is half of third side. So this is a proof of theorem 8.9. Now with the help of this theorem, you can easily solve question number 1 and 2 of exercise 8.2. Thank you students.